How is
What is up,
everybody?
stinky little beans? Hi, Lottie. Hi, Coral. Hi, Taurus.
Hi.
Hi, Vine.
Hi, Vine.
Hello.
Bim bum bum bim bum bum boom. Bim bum bum bim
How
bum.
is everybody today?
How is everyone?
I'm
You
gonna
all
go do
doing good?
something else. Oh, okay.
What was that?
But I've said, oh no, I'm gonna go do something else. It's Koro. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. I thought people
Thank
like
you for
me,
the
but
follow.
oh, I'm glad that you
Welcome
slept
in.
good at Taurus.
Oh, I gotta
There we
turn off my
go.
music. I forgot.
Oh, are you turning off your music for
It's a
this?
good song. Absolutely, I am. I'm gonna make them actually
Oh.
have to listen to us.
Oh my god.
No. My first two interviews, I had it on, and everybody's like, "Turn off the music. Turn off the music."
Okay, okay. I'll turn mine off too once
So we're turning it
like we
off.
really get into
What
it
the
and whatnot.
heck?
What the
Oh,
heck?
it's a sub. I was like, why did Vaporwave just follow me?
This is the first time Vapor has followed you.
Very first time. Hi, Vapor. Are
Very
you
first.
streaming right now? You said you would be streaming right now.
I am streaming. I should be
No,
live.
Vapor.
Oh, Vapor is streaming.
Vapor said, "I'm gonna mute my stream and
How
come
dare you,
come over
Vine?
to listen."
How dare you, Vine?
Is that a bottom? Boat to
Botum?
boat
I'm not a
boatum
bottom. I
boatum.
resent that.
I didn't read
But
bottom
your
in that boatum.
family. Ugh.
I'm also gonna go do something else. I'm pissed off. I want to break everything around me. Oh, you have a bad
Oh,
marble game. Did you lose to a healer,
did
or
you?
was it the lag?
Hi, Taurus.
Hi.
Hi. I'm gonna turn
Yeah,
off my
Kuro is
music.
streaming. Yeah,
Yeah. I'm streaming. I'm streaming. Oh, I just punched my mic.
punch it. Do you guys see my my little my trophy in the corner? You see my
Yeah.
trophy in the corner?
Look at
We won
it.
the cutest emote award.
It's adorable.
I forgot to put it on bees yesterday. I really wanted it in here.
Yeah, I took off anything that would be really disruptive on my stream
Mhm.
of Taurus.
Yeah. Sorry guys. We just wanted
Sorry.
a good YouTube video, you
Yeah.
know? We need some content on other creator platforms.
Yeah.
We need to grow and be good streamers. Good streamer things.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, yeah.
And for those of you on YouTube, this was only on YouTube.
Yeah, no, this was only on YouTube. YouTube exclusive.
YouTube
There.
exclusive.
Oh, yeah. No.
Yeah,
There's
we totally did
this
this
was
on
definitely
YouTube
not.
Live.
Yup,
Never
yup.
went on Twitch before in our
Mm-hmm.
lives.
Oh, not
um,
once.
shameless plug, Lottie on Twitch. Shameless
Oh yeah,
plug,
no.
Corrigan on Twitch.
Yeah. No. We definitely don't go live on Twitch all the time. Twitch.tv/Koorogane. KOOROGANE. And we definitely don't go live on
Mm-hmm,
Twitch.tv/Axxilottie. AXXILOTTIE.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. Don't go check those places. Definitely don't. Yeah.
Oh no, that's your problem. Since it ranked, you played ranked. That's your problem. Uninstall.
Oh. I mean, I think that you should just uninstall Marvel Rivals in general and play better games, but that's just me.
Just uninstall the comp part. You'll be fine. Ranked solo? Yeah, no, you were fucked to begin with. Cool. Are
Hi.
you ready for a question?
Yeah. I just gotta turn off the music. Hi,
Okay.
Vine. Hi, and
Hi,
thank you,
Venom.
Taurus. Okay, my music is off, so I'm good whenever.
All the music you guys get is Koro's voice.
Hi.
Hey.
uh,
We have Koro's model mom up on the advertisement screen today.
yeah, Miko Zen. I love Miko Zen.
Mm-hmm.
She's been so great to work with. She's done my
Didn't we already
model.
do Koro? No, no, we've never done a Koro interview.
No,
No, we did
no.
B yesterday.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I have an ad
Venom just
right
really
now.
wants this to be over.
Yeah, apparently. How
Mhm.
I thought I was doing pretty good here. I guess they just don't like me.
We still have
Oh
to
yeah,
do an
did
Ash
you?
interview.
Yeah, the mug. Yeah,
You like the
I
mug?
I love the mugs.
It do be mugging.
They're great. This is 100% a mug that I would actually make
Hmm.
at some point.
I wish you could make mugs that actually had gifts on them.
Oh my god, that would be so amazing. Wait, you know
All
those
right.
mugs where with heat they change?
Mm-hmm.
It's
Have
the
one up, and then
ass.
whenever it heats, chains down.
Yeah. Whenever it heats up, it's the carton in the middle of the cheeks.
Perfect.
Ugh. All right,
All
okay.
right, let's get into this, guys.
Yeah.
This is Koro, and I hope you guys are all
Hi.
following. Because if you are not, what are you doing? Not that we don't share the same viewer base or anything.
We basically do. I think we
All
have like
right.
a couple of viewers that are just ours, and that's about it.
Yeah. Let's start off with the easy hard question. You know,
Huh?
the basic generic.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I am Kurogane. I am a Fire Genasi and Yuan-Ti hybrid VTuber. And I just do variety games. And I don't know, should I also enlist my interests and whatnot? I love lore. I love fantasy and whatnot, fantasy, sci-fi. I play D&D and whatnot. Yeah, I love all that stuff.
Would you like to tell them what a genasi is for those of them who do
Oh,
not know?
yeah. So, and also explain what a yuan-ti is. So, a genasi is like an elemental being. So as you can see, like I have fire hair. So, I am a fire elemental, and yuan-tis are snake people, which, as you can see from my mouth, is how that came about. It's they're all based on like D&D races and whatnot. As I said earlier, I love D&D. This the character. Thank you, Vine. The character that I have here is actually based on an old D&D campaign that I did. I was the DM for it, and I had this whole plan set up for these Yuan-Ti hybrids and everything, but my players kind of just bailed out on the game before it finished, so I never actually got to use the storyline.
Can you describe yourself with just one word?
Ooh. Mm, I did see your questions on this the other day, and with like I was reading through them, and I saw the interview with the bee, and I was actually thinking about that one quite a bit. And I thought the best answer that I could possibly give for myself, just in general, how I like view myself and everything is, despite what people may see on streams and how I exude this confidence. Doubt. I have a lot of doubt in myself. I don't actually believe in myself very much. I just, I put on this face. And it's very nice. And I'm hoping, I'm trying to get there where I do have confidence in myself. But, like pretty much a lot of what I do is, stuff that I wish I could do more of. But I also like feel like, maybe I won't get to that point where I can just happily do this forever. So yeah,
Hell yeah. Also, thank you, Kit. Thank you.
yeah.
Um, what is a valuable lesson that you've learned in life?
Let's see. In general, ooh, that
Doesn't even have to be something that somebody told you, you know, just something that
I
you've lived through
know.
and like even if it's just
Um,
like a Twitch thing, like
I guess the best thing is like things can always get better. Um, there's been a lot that's happened in my life that I won't get into here, unless it's asked and I feel comfortable about sharing it. But there's been a lot that's gone on in my life. I've talked about some of it on my streams before and whatnot. Um, and what I have to say is, things, despite how this is like a generic answer and whatnot, things do tend to get better eventually. It might not be like, oh, I now like have won the lottery or something. It's never going to be exactly like that, but even if it's marginally, things will eventually get better. If you try to force yourself, like at least in some degree, to have like force yourself to have this positive attitude or whatnot on things, you'll be able to see that things can eventually get better. Kind of like, have you ever heard that we make our own luck?
yes, absolutely I have.
Did you know that that's actually kind of true?
I do
Um,
believe that fully.
well, so there's a whole theory on it where, so if let's say, and I'm going to use like very very simple examples because I play a lot of Gacha games, so the whole gambling thing with getting characters. If I go into that and I'm like, oh, well, I'm gonna try to get this character, and I know this 10 pull I'm not going to. Well, then, when it doesn't happen, I'm like, ugh, okay, well, it didn't happen. Like then you get down about it. And the more it doesn't happen, the more it won't happen. If you go in being like, this won't happen, I won't get this lucky, and then you don't, you automatically feel like, oh, my whole life is unlucky. I can't do stuff. Nothing good will happen. But if I go in and I go, I think this is going to be the 10 pole, like that gets me the 5-star that I want. Um, and then you get it, you're like, yes, luck. Instead of when, like, then, instead of being like all down that you didn't. Even if I don't get it, I go, you know what? It's going to be the next one. You got to keep it's that positive.
Yeah, yeah.
And this isn't like, keep a positive mindset isn't like, oh, I'm like, you can't be depressed. You can be depressed. It's completely separate. It's just you have to try to like view what can happen in a little bit better of a light to you know prop yourself up a little bit. That's how you can create your own luck.
All right.
Yeah.
All of Twitch or all of Steam,
Mm-hmm,
your
mm-hmm.
entire library just went down. You have no more
Oh.
games. Steam is having a $1 sale today though, and you only have $1. What game are you gonna
Oh.
buy?
Mm, I think I that's kind of a tough one. Um, I think probably Elden Ring. Um, for me personally, I love the game, and I've met a lot of people like online. Whenever I've talked to someone, I'm like, Elden Ring. It's always been a positive reaction, and they've been like, "Ooh, yeah, I'll play that with you." And I found that it's actually a great way, like a great game. So I think for Elden Ring, yeah, exactly. I
Me
found
being
that
the
it's
only
a
one that's like, "Ugh."
I found this is a great way to like talk to people, get to know them. I mean, you're thrown into these situations where you got to like work together and whatnot. And I found that it's a great way to actually get to know the other streamers and whatnot, and people you meet, because you have to really figure out each other's play styles quickly, or die over and over
Or
again.
die.
Yeah, or die, or die, or die. You know, it's
Learn
up
or
to you
die,
guys.
nerds.
Yeah, it's learn or die. But yeah.
How did you get started streaming?
So I'll take time. Thank you, Taurus. Um, I started streaming. I actually tried a long time ago to stream as well, or do YouTube and whatnot. But I started. It was so before I started streaming, me and my wife lived with my mother-in-law, and I was uncomfortable streaming there because I was like, as again, like when I said doubt earlier, like I was like, I don't really want anyone to hear me. I didn't want people to like be around when I was streaming and whatnot. I uh I didn't want essentially I didn't want an audience, even though that's exactly what I was asking for. Um So with that, we had just moved out of my mother-in-law's place. We got our own apartment, and I set up the office, and I was like, "I'm, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm going to try for streaming. I don't know if it will work or whatever." And I also went through like for the doubt thing. I also went through a lot of therapy to make it so that I actually could. I had tried I had tried since I think I was like 18 to stream and or do YouTube and whatnot. And I couldn't like there are a lot of videos that I have that are recorded that are fully like I did like all the recording, I did all the gameplay and whatnot, and then when I was editing them, I was just like, no, no.
Definitely heard and felt on that one.
Yeah. So then I never posted them. So it was about I think like 9 years later after that. Yeah, because I when I was 27, I think I started this. Um, so yeah, it was about 9 years later that I really decided I'm gonna be able to do this. I'm gonna do this now. So yeah,
Hell yeah, dude. Is there
yeah.
something that you want from streaming in particular?
Um, I guess to be more comfortable with myself, and I have really gotten that. I want to be like completely comfortable with me. I want to be able to bring like together people and whatnot. The and this is going to sound selfish of me, but the main thing with this is I wanted to build confidence in myself. Oh, thanks, fine. I wanted to build confidence in myself. I wanted to be comfortable with me. Um, so before I started streaming, I have always been like gender fluid and whatnot. I and back when I started streaming, that's when I around when I started doing like HRT and whatnot. For anyone who doesn't know, that's replacement therapy. It's a transitional thing. Um, but I even like those early streams, I would not suggest anyone go watch them. A lot of them, all of them, are me trying to hide who I am. It's me trying to hide the fact that I was gender fluid, that I was going through HRT, and because I was afraid of how people would view me. I was afraid of, like what would come out about that, or like to a degree, I was kind of afraid to accept myself. So that's why so part of streaming is me like uh getting that confidence. Um Also, it goes with the evolution of my models. Um, the first model that I had, which was a PNG model, it was still fire genasi and whatnot. I had a little character with flame for hair, and they had a mask on, fully covering their face, and that was me. That represented me, hiding myself. Um, as the model evolved and I got this VTuber one, how this one started was with this mask. And this mask was like, I'm now revealing a bit more of myself. I'm a little bit more comfy with me. And then now that the mask is gone, when the mask first disappeared, I had an option for a redeem that was you could put the mask back on me. I've since taken that out. I might add it again, but more as like a muzzle coup option, kind of like a fun little thing, like, hey, shut up for a little bit, kind of. But just like a fun thing. But now I don't really use it because I am a lot more comfy with showing me. So yeah,
That's really cool. That's a really good answer.
thank you.
Uh, what are some sorry, what are some
You're good.
memorable moments for you when you were streaming?
um, and I'm going to first apologize to one of my viewers because I know they were the cause of this. They're still here and they got a lot better. And I'm not going to name names because, I don't want to call them out and they're a lot better of a viewer now. Some of the most memorable moments are like when I realized I had to like put my foot down, or like when I finally was talking and people like accepted me and whatnot. Um, so like one of them is I had a very problematic stream, and I just instead of continuing it, I just ended the stream. Some of my viewers thought it was a joke, and then I posted on my Discord like, "No, this is not a joke. I'm I'm done for the day. You guys have worn me down." And that was that was one of the most memorable because it's you know I think one of the hardest thing for a lot of people who are starting to stream is realizing you can put your foot down or that sometimes you have to. Um, you want to be there, you want to be friendly for everyone, you want to be, this place of comfort and this place where people can express themselves. And sometimes, in order to be that, you have to realize when a viewer's a problem or when you have to tell a viewer like, hey, you have to stop this. Some of the other more memorable things are like, so before I used to like try to deepen my own voice to hide that I was gender fluid, to hide that I'm more on the female side and whatnot. So when people started to hear like my normal voice and they would go back to old VODs and they'd be like, wow, I like your voice a lot better now. That was really memorable. And when I revealed like my character's mouth and whatnot, I was incredibly nervous. I was like, I don't know if people will accept this. I don't know if people will like this because there are some people who were like really into, oh, what's under the mask? Oh, like I think like I like the eyes and everything. And then, oh, what's under the mask is horror. I was afraid that people wouldn't stick around. But when people showed that they liked it, they liked me, they liked my voice, they liked, just hanging out with me. That was also memorable.
That's really cool. I'm used to people being like, like my first few follows, the first time I got affiliate, like stuff like that. But that's really, really cool.
I do not remember when I first got affiliate. I guess it just didn't matter to me at that point. It was nice because now I could be like paid for this and whatnot, but
Oh no, it's
I,
all cool. It's all cool and stuff.
yeah.
Every answer that I've ever gotten is really, really like, ah, yeah, I remember that, but I can't say I remember that.
Yeah, no, you know how like a lot of people have like those, oh, it's been like 1 year since I got affiliate. Um,
Yeah, yeah.
I might have one of those. It might be in, I don't know, December,
Oh, it
January,
tells you in the
February. I will not
it
remember
tells you
right
in
now. It
the
does?
Twitch thing, and I'll definitely show you that later.
Oh, please do. For me, I was just
Absolutely.
gonna choose a random day and be like, "Ah, I guess this is it.
This is the day.
This is it now."
Yeah, but that's why my favorite thing about uh my panels is my what do you call it? The milestone markers. So I can go back and be like, "Oh, that was so cool."
I am
Because
concentrating
I
on not
have bad
setting
memory.
the table on fire, Meowden.
Don't worry about the table on fire.
No, 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 no. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about
It's
it.
just your little friend, you know? Like you
Yeah.
can't see it right now cuz he's a little, he's shy. Um, what is the most important thing you would tell to a Twitch streamer to remember while they are streaming?
I think B also said this the other day. Don't look at how many viewers you have. Don't look at the follower count. Um, I'm gonna be fully honest with this one. So, back when I was trying to get affiliate, and I was trying. It's just like I wasn't getting the viewers and whatnot. And I was having like not many viewers. I was bitter about it. Incredibly. I would look at that viewer count every day, see that it was like not even hitting 3, and I was just I tried to um push that to the side and not really think about it, and if I was being bitter, I would try to catch myself. But if you see that every day and you see that your viewer count's not going up, or that you have that like 2.9 out of 3 viewers for affiliate average viewers, it's really easy to get bitter. Like I and this is a lot of information for me, but I would look at some other streamers, and I would see like I'm not getting affiliate, but I would be like, why are they getting affiliate? Why aren't I? That kind of a thing. And it was really bitter of me. And that really cooled down as soon as like I started hiding my own viewer count. And I was like, I that was damaging my mental state incredibly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's
Also, we had a question from the viewers real quick.
oh
How many embers are being sacrificed to keep our little table fire alive? I mean, we could throw some like peanuts in there. I got some like peanuts under the table, or we got
um
that like backstage green room, like the fruit basket or
hold
whatever.
on.
We could throw that in there.
I
Save a
mean,
few embers.
on my screen, I have made it so that I do have my little avatars up walking around the desk.
I don't even
um,
see your setup. I have no idea what yours looks like.
yeah, I could show it to you later. But I mean, we've got Nightbot here, and I guess I could sacrifice Nightbot really quickly. Oop. But we don't have to sacrifice embers. They're fire creatures. I would think. I actually am getting a mascot made, so very very soon. For anyone who's wondering for the mascot, if any of you know Axxilottie is making it for me.
No way! That's
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah, so you know how Axolotl had the art raffle or whatever, the like a couple, like maybe like a week ago now, I think, week, two
Yeah,
weeks.
yeah.
Yeah, so I won the art raffle, and for that I was like, "Hey, do you want to make my mascot?" And they were like, "Hell yeah!" So the first view of my mascot, the first iteration, the first design is going to be by Axxilottie.
A little hint for the surprise: if you look hard enough into the fire, it's definitely in there somewhere.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah,
You know,
definitely, definitely,
you gotta have
definitely.
that like prophet smoke or whatever. You know those things that they throw in the fire and then like poof, you can see
Yeah,
it.
yeah, 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 yeah. And once the mascot's made, I'm gonna go talk to my model mama, and I'm probably I don't know. Should I think I should give a little hint. Um, it's going to be a little snaky creature, in that regard. I'm not going to really say much else, but for that, I'm then going to talk to my model mama and get like an update to my design where I have like maybe it around my neck and whatnot. So like I could pop you guys up. I was gonna see if I could have it like rigged to TTS and whatnot, so like it would move its mouth or whatever when TTS goes. That's what I was gonna see if I can do. The limitation is can I or can I figure it out? Yeah.
Hell yeah! Mine just stopped working in the middle of one stream one day, and I just haven't ever
Oh,
figured it out to turn it back on.
oh
I've been putting it on. I've been putting it off. It's my fault.
no.
I don't want to work. I don't want to work. I don't work
Yeah.
here.
I don't work here. I just work here, but I don't work here.
Is there a Twitch streamer that influenced you to start streaming?
Oh. Um, I would say maybe not Twitch, but there are three people that I would say that are like, what is it? I can't remember. Influencers that kind of inspired me, and you can kind of see it in like how I address people and whatnot. Well, not address people, address like my chat in the beginning of my streams. Um, and this is going to be kind of like I guess like a generic answer for anyone my age, but Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and uh, Danny Avedon,
Oh,
Danny
I
from the
don't
Game
know the
Grumps.
last one. Oh, Game Grumps. Yeah, I know
Yeah,
that one.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah. And those were kind of like the top three, and you can see it like how Jacksepticeye used to go like top of the morning to you laddies. Whenever I go like good evening everybody, that was kind of a different thing, taking a time of the day and saying hello to people. Markiplier saying bye bye, and I go bye. I thought like they also have a lot of like positive mental attitude things, and it was it helped me a lot. For Danny from Game Grumps, little thing for that is actually me and Danny from Game Grumps, while obviously Danny is like 20 years older than me, um we grew up in the same area of New Jersey. In fact, with some of his stories, I actually know the exact location that he talks about because I used to go there as well. Um,
Oh
so,
yeah.
like, hearing someone that is from where I was from and, they were able to get big. Um, and then, that. And then also, Danny put out a song like quite a while back, and you'll sometimes hear it in my playlist, which is Danny Don't You Know? And it's all about how like oh yeah no you were this way when you were younger, you were a nerd, you were scrawny, you were maybe picked on, maybe people didn't understand you. When you get older a lot changes. You can finally come out of your cocoon, you could be the butterfly that you are, you can you'll find people that accept you, you'll find people that um, see you for you and they love it. And to me that it like I was like oh I never I it just it meant a lot. I Part of me, so have you ever like listened to a song and you've like pictured yourself singing it or something, or like the music
Yeah,
video where
yeah.
it's like oh this is how I would do that. I've picked like what sometimes when I listen to that song, I picture like myself talking to my younger self about like, uh, look, first of all, little me, you're not a guy. You're gender fluid, and you definitely want to be female, well, feminine. So, first of all that, but it's like kind of like that's like what I think of with that song, and that helps. That like confidence I got from the song also helped me with this.
Yeah, I
So
didn't ask if that influencer also served as a reason for your current theme.
for my current theme, besides for like what I say, I would say kind of no. Um, so my theme, like my being a fire genasi and whatnot, the design evolved over the years. It used to be I had a profile picture of it was a ninja that was on fire, and that's kind of what I would use for since I was like young. And again, representative of me like not showing myself. Um, why the fire? I just like fire. That's pretty much it. Um, but yeah, no, and then the design kept evolving over time. The first design of my character that was, not just this little pixel guy that I had made, or not just like a simple picture. I had like given literally the simplest of designs to an artist friend of mine. I was like, you wanna like see what you can do with this or whatever. And they did, and then I used that to send to my model mama, and I gave them a little bit more like idea of what I wanted, kind of like I wanted a VTuber model that, if someone wanted to, they could see it as a guy. If someone wanted to, they could see it as a girl, kind of like this middle ground. I think they did really nicely with that. I love this model so much. It makes me feel like me. But yeah, no, for theme and everything, um, I guess also the most I could say is like a layout. If you guys have ever watched Doug, Doug has a very similar layout to mine. It's just I use 8-bit and Doug doesn't. And I really loved Doug's layout. I loved how Doug had things on his screen. Doug. Um, so I kind of like copied Doug's layout and then just, made it my own thing.
For a first time streamer, what game would you recommend somebody to play?
I would say it depends on what you like. Um, like what kind of games you are into. Uh, but I feel like the best game that I had played was probably Code Vein. Um, there's quite a few of my chatters that are from Code Vein. It's a very like niche Souls like, and sometimes the Souls like community is absolutely horrible. Sometimes they're like, get good, and they're just like very mean about like if you don't do a boss fight right. Um, I found that the Code Vein community, because it's so small, because it's so niche, they aren't. Yeah, you aren't playing optimally. Exactly, a Taurus. But because it's so small, because it's so like niche and whatnot, they're not exactly like, oh, I'm going to be mean to this person. They're not like, get good. They're like, oh, do you need help here? I would love to help and whatnot. And like, they're more like, come on into the community and whatnot. And I found that there was a lot of really nice people there to talk to and to have in like my chat and everything. So I think that's a good start, but obviously, if Souls likes aren't your thing, then you might want something else. But I found that that was for someone who's trying to do like, oh, I like Souls likes, I plan to do more Souls likes. That's probably a good one to start with.
We got a question from the audience.
Oh,
We got Jima saying, "How are you guys so cool? But I'd like to start that one out by answering it a little bit myself. I really don't think Koro's that cool. She's pretty warm over there. You know, she's on fire.
Oh, okay. Oh, my camera turned off. No!
Yep. I broke her. I broke her. I said she wasn't cool and she broke.
Oh no, hold on. I gotta turn off
Sorry.
VTuber. So
Sorry.
why is oh shiznit, camera off. Camera on? Camera off. Camera on. Oh, okay, okay,
Oh,
okay.
hello.
There we
Welcome
go. There
back.
we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh my god. Okay. Sorry about that, everybody. The camera it just suddenly turned off. I was
Why watch
so shocked.
VTubers if not for scuff?
Exactly, exactly.
What networking methods have worked for you?
Um thank you for the I gorgeous. I would say the it's the first networking method that I had was I don't know if Meowden is still here. Meowden I think is still here. In your chat, not mine. How rude. Um but that Meowden popped into my stream and was just like, "Hey, you want to hang out?" And I was like, "Uh, uh okay." And that actually kind of helped me like, get out of this whole like everything that I was in and like really meet people and like be like, yeah, I like people. I like doing this stuff. Um that helped. And then that also gave me the confidence to go over to your channel and be like, hey, who made that boob emote for you? Um, so that was great there. Since then, I've been a lot more confident in just like talking to people. I found that like you can generally judge people like judge if they're going to be receptive to you like trying to network with them after you raid them. Give them like a little bit, see how their attitude is, like what's going on and
Mm-hmm.
whatnot, and then be like, oh, okay, do I want to like network with this person? So rating does really help. No, you're not Meowden. You're not here. You're not in my chat. I don't believe you. But like like a like a friend of mine now, Invader Bryn. Um, I had raided her one day because I was like, "Hi, you're playing Pokemon. I was playing Pokemon." And this is like a rare opportunity because normally our streams do not overlap. I think I was late and then streamed later that day. So I was like, oh, and I loved the model for Invader Bryn. It was an alien VTuber, and I was like, I don't see many aliens. So I invaded and well, I invaded Invader Bryn. But it we started talking and like I immediately sensed like, oh, okay, we have the same, sussy jokes, we have the same like attitude about a lot of things. This will be easy to network. And then like I would pop into her streams every now and then I was like, oh, and then I was like we were getting friendly and whatnot, and then I was like, hey, would you mind if I DM'd you? And she was like, no, you can. I think out of everyone, I know I have a rule of no DMing me. You can break it. Please break it. And I was like, oh, okay, awesome. So I went over there and, we started talking and whatnot. But I have also had people that I've invaded where I'm like, hi. And then, like, they kind of are just like, oh, thanks for the raid. And then that's it. And, like, they don't really interact much more. They might like be like, "Oh, hi, how are you? Who like how's your stream? How's your game?" And then like I'll answer and I'm like I get if they don't respond, but like it kind of became like a they just it seemed less like, "Oh, I can't respond," and more of I don't actually care. And those people I've been like, oh, okay, well, I'm not going to try to network with you. There are other people who I'm like, oh, you're clearly busy right now in a game. you're clearly like you're trying to get through chat, your chat's going fast. Oh, my stuff probably went away. And then there's other people who I'm like, I can see when you're looking over at chat, like for me, you can see like when my head moves over to look at chat, because like right now I'm looking at your chat because my chat's over there right now. But you can see it, and you can see that they just like whatever game it was that I was playing or however I described it, they were like, I don't really care. And it's like, okay, well, which is nothing bad on them. Like they were still great people and whatnot. It's just like, okay, not the networking person. So yeah, invading or rating. That's I found that that's like a good way to judge people and see like, oh, can I network with this person?
That's honestly like a really, really cool one.
Yeah.
What's the best advice that somebody else who streams have has given you?
Um, do you mean someone that I know, or like in general? I'm watching a streamer and
Either any way you want to take that. Just some advice from another streamer.
um, out of streamers that I've talked to and streamers that I just simply watch, Um, the best bits of advice is, something that we talked about earlier. Don't look at the view count. It does not matter. Ignore it. If you look at it, you will just get better. You will just be like, um, as an example, it'll be like you're playing and you'll look over and you'll be like, and like maybe you'll think it, maybe it'll actually come out, like accidentally come out, and you'll be like, oh great, 2 viewers again. Like that stuff where it's like, I'm just bitter about this at the moment. Don't have that up. That's probably one of the best bits of advice. The other bit of advice is you don't need the top of the line equipment. Um you don't need to look for like the most expensive stuff. The camera that I use to like to track me and to have my model up and moving with me, it's like it's like a $15 camera. It's not expensive. Which I do know that like $15 is sometimes like people have to wait to even buy that, but like you don't need this $200 like state of the art camera in order to do VTubing or even to stream. There's also like you don't even need a camera sometimes. Sometimes people just want to hear your voice or whatever. My mic is not expensive either. I think this is like I think I have like this one's a little bit more expensive than the rest of my stuff, but like I think this is like a yeah, $1 million keyboard exactly. My mic I think is like a $60 mic or something. Not incredibly expensive. I do play like some video games that are on consoles and whatnot. Good afternoon, Jen. Um, but the capture card that I use is also only like $20. There's some issues that I have with it, but they're like easily fixed and easily like you can easily find them out to figure out like, oh, I should do this, like I should do this, just fix it. Like sometimes I have a problem where my capture card doesn't send audio to my computer. It is a $20 one, expected. Literally, I just unplug it, plug it back in, I get the audio. That's it. It's as simple as that, and it's never cut out like in the middle of a stream. So like you don't need this top of the line equipment. If you just like figure out, I think to my own add on to that would be, um, figure out what you want to do with streaming. If it's VTubing, if it's you just want to use your voice, if there's plenty of stuff now for accessibility and whatnot for people who don't want to use their voice, where it's like speech to text and then that text to speech or whatever. Like if you've ever watched Zentreya, that's what she does, where she has like it hears her voice and then like it does a text to it changes that to a text and then that text to speech so that a robot reads it because be a voice in the void. Exactly. You could also be a voice in the void. You don't have to show yourself. Figure out what you want to do with the streaming, and then only get the equipment that you need for that. Yeah, speech to speech. Exactly. Um, but yeah, just get the equipment that you need for that. If you don't want to show your face at all, and you just want to be talking to people, camera's not even necessary. Focus that, like, the $20 that I spent on my camera, instead of the $60 mic that I have, get an $80 one. You know what I mean? Move that, like, $100, whatever that you have to spend, around to exactly what you need instead. It doesn't have to be top of the line. Focus on, like, cheap stuff. It doesn't have to be the top.
Speaking of, gear and whatnot,
Yeah.
is there any gear recommendations you have from like software, hardware, even like browser sources that you think that streamers could benefit from?
Mm, for me, I would say, so if anyone goes after my stream, they'll see that I have, like, these little avatars and whatnot walking around. This is a program called Twitch Avatars. I actually found it was quite nice because it gives you, so if you are just starting out and you don't know, like, oh, will I be able to get to affiliate or whatnot, or like, can I do XYZ? Can I do, like, and like, maybe you're struggling to get those 3 viewers or whatever. I found it was nice because it can add, like, a pseudo channel point currency to your channel, because it has its own currency. And then you can also set it up to do, like, audio cues. You can set it up to do um the like I have an image that will pop up on my screen. You can set it up to do that. You can heavily interact with your viewers, like, looking over here. Constructicons looks like maybe they have a big head right now, so I can pick them up and I could just go hi, and then and then I could just toss them away. I can do a lot of stuff. I can, like, uh yeah, gone, exactly. I can pick up a Taurus. I can be like, hi, a Taurus. There you go. There's your little forehead kiss. I also have a jail here that I could put them in. Have fun in there. Um and whatnot. I like it's a lot of interaction with your chat that you can get. I found that it really helped me keep some viewers. It really helped me, like, interact with people. So to me, this was a really good investment on my part. Um it's just, have it where, like, it's just something that you could do where you can interact with your viewers, because sometimes when you're first starting out and you don't have the channel points, you don't have this or that where the viewers can, like, oh, like, I have a voice, like an audio command that's like nut. It's just a simple nut button, that's all it is. um but that's even some interaction. That's something that a viewer can do where they could be like,
Oh,
yes, I was thank you, Taurus. I can be here. I can contribute to the stream. I can like say this. I can, like, interact with the streamer. I can do this. I have the pinchies and whatnot as well. I don't know if that pops up on your stream. Um, but it's
I do.
okay. Awesome. But I have, like, all this stuff that's, like, very simple and whatnot. Before I had the channel points, you could use the pseudo points in the stream avatars to do the nut button, to do the like, Markiplier screaming "come" and whatnot, or COM Twitch, just for your terms of service. COM. COME. I forgot the E. Anyway, oh, thank you for the stretch. I will stretch as I'm talking about this. But I found that it was, like, a good thing to have to, like, continue to interact with your viewers. Um, there we go. But yeah, that I would say that would be, like, the program that I would think, like, oh, if you're like, I really want to interact with my viewers. I really want to, have these audio cues, even though I don't have the like any, like, way to do channel points. It's a good one. It's a good one to get and have.
Are there any caps to how far you'd like to go with streaming? Is there like a point where you'd be like, ah, okay, I'm done streaming. This is my thing, or I would like to stop at this specific number, or I would like to, any milestones that would just be like, you feel like
Mm,
you would, you know, be done, or
I
not necessarily done, but like feel, I don't know what's the word, like content.
I it's gonna seem ambitious. Um, so I know that the other day I was watching your interview with B, and like some of you guys were like, I listened to like my friend Invader Bryn. She's like, oh, once I get to like I get over this many viewers, that's it. I'm done. I'm stopping. I can't handle more. And with your yeah, exactly.
I
Um,
said that at 50, but now I have to go over 50 to do the partner stuff.
but yeah, no, my friend Invader Bryn was like, once I get over 20, that's it. I'm done. Uh, and I was like, that's great. Or like, I think B was talking about, the first time they did the Elden Ring with all of us and like all the viewers and whatnot, and that was kind of overwhelming. For me, that was too. There was like so many people, the chat was going by so fast. I wasn't ready for it. Now that I've gotten like more viewers and whatnot, and like as a mod on your channel, I've like, been reading through and like I've gotten used to like that and whatnot. I'm like getting used to more and more viewers. I think I was definitely overwhelmed for that stream. And at that point I was like, can I do this? Like, but as I've gotten, like, oh, more viewers on my channel, the chat goes by a bit faster and whatnot. Um, I've like, oh, I think if I slowly build, I can definitely do this. I can get used to this. I can get used to the increase. Um where I would say that I would end is I you know how some streamers and whatnot, they make their own like, oh, look, I have my own coffee company or my own shirt company or tea company. I
Hmm.
I actually would like to get that big. I would like to have my own thing. My own
That's
brand.
really cool.
So that's where my ambition ends. Once I get there, fuck all y'all, I'm leaving. But
That
yeah,
is very ambitious.
it is very ambitious. Coup
Yeah,
merge,
no,
I
but
do have a
I
lot of
really like to
ideas.
ask that question because like I want to come back and visit some of these later and like ask them the same question and be like, how do you feel about that now? um
Yeah, don't worry, I won't leave a Taurus. What would my coffee flavor be? Sorry if this is. I actually had a whole idea for this. Sorry that was a question in my chat. I'm sorry if I just cut you off there. Um,
Oh no, you're fine.
so I actually had a whole idea for this because there's plenty of like YouTubers that do coffee or whatever. I found that there's actually not many that do like, let's have a tea or a hot chocolate or a hot cider. It's just kind of like, here's the other, like here's coffee and tea. Like, have fun with that. But there's a lot of people who don't like, the caffeine in coffee and tea. So my idea was more of like, yeah, exactly. I know of one that does that. That does tea. Yeah, exactly. Um, I was thinking more of like hot chocolate, hot cider. So like the hot chocolate flavors would be like, I don't know, strawberry hot chocolate, maybe a s'mores hot chocolate. Then the ciders would be like apple cinnamon. Maybe that would also have like an orange cider or whatever. Yeah, hot chocolate. Exactly. Because
I keep staring at the molds for D&D dice.
I you know I would that would be great to have some D&D dice. It would be very on brand for me. But yeah, so like that would be my thing. Expose your brand to your community, would you? Yeah, I would tell my community.
Is there a specific person you'd like to shout out or help in your community?
Let me think. Um because I had thought about this the other day and I was thinking, oh, I would love to shout out Bryn. Um, but then I heard Bryn say, "Oh, if I get over 20 viewers, I don't want to continue." And I'm like,
Well,
oh,
so with
maybe that
that,
wasn't.
like when I got to 10, I was like, okay, there's no way. There's absolutely no way I would do 20.
Yeah,
And then the
exactly.
second I got to 20, I'm like, okay, most of these guys are lurkers, so like maybe 50.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Um, let me think. Who's been great in my community that is like separate? I'm trying to think of like maybe someone who's separate from your community that I would shout out. Um, hmm. I actually don't know at this point because the other person I'm thinking of is like, oh, Vine. We've got Vine. We've got Bryn. We've got
I've already got Miko on the backboard.
yeah. You've got Miko on the backboard. Um, damn, that kind of takes out all of my top answers. Um,
Do you have anybody in your community that's like going for affiliate or like
I know that there's
um
some, but I know that the two major ones that I'm thinking about that I'm like, oh, I think that they could go places. I'm not going to shout them out because I also know that they're not 18.
Oh yeah, no, I get that. I get that.
Yep, yep,
Also you've
yep,
already
yep.
like half mentioned Meowden.
Yeah,
Just
Meowden's
like as
great.
a just as
Meowden, Launtis, Princess
mhm,
Moni, all those people. Those are like the people that I play D&D with.
mhm.
They're great. They're absolutely amazing people. Um, but yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to the viewers that I would shout out, but I know that you're not 18 and like I'm barely allowing you to be here. Uh,
I feel that.
I'm
I'm in the
barely
same
allowing
boat.
you. Yeah, D&D. Um, I would, but that would not be appropriate of someone who's 28 to be like, ah, yeah, go watch this person who is not 18.
Yeah.
Oh, I
If there's
love
one
D&D.
thing about Twitch that you could change, what would it be?
Um, mm, I'd say maybe be a little bit more lax on some of the things that streamers can do before they get like before and after they get to affiliate.
Like TO
Um,
Oh, okay, okay.
TOS is probably also a big thing. But I don't really find too much of a problem with TOS. I mean, I don't have like my personality out on the screen. uh,
Sorry. Let me just
anyway, ah, yeah,
It
that fixes it. That fixes it.
fixes it. It fixes it. I put it back on. They can see
um,
my shoulders. Like I don't want to go to class
oh my
anymore.
god, no, your shoulders. Oh no,
Oh no.
that's the personality I was talking about. But like a little bit more relaxed on the other stuff because like I found that the limits on the emotes that I could do or some of that stuff like I think there should be like there's a lot of like third party options for hey before you get affiliate here's some stuff that you can do there's a lot of third party options that you can add to your Twitch for that. I feel like there should be a lot more Twitch integration with that, where it's like, oh, like if like for the pseudo points that I have for these little guys, I wish that there was a way for me to transfer those points to channel points. Because when I switched over to
Note.
affiliate, thank you, Constructicons. When I switched over to affiliate, all of those points, which people built up by watching me, they were gone because I switched. I do channel points now, and you had to start all over. So I wish there was like maybe some like third party options of like oh okay you can transfer these points, um, like that stuff or like here's a couple more emotes that you can have and do, because I just find that like I have all these like stuff that I want to do to interact with my community, and Twitch has kind of limited me on that, and I wish I could do more.
Are there any questions that you wish I would have asked you?
Um, yes, a major one.
Which one?
I I wish that you had asked to go buy me bubble tea
So here's the thing. I already
and hang
offered
out.
yesterday. And
Well, I thought that was I thought
I'm
that
still
was a
waiting on my
change
Taco
to.
Bell.
Yeah, I thought that was a change to me buying you Taco Bell.
Yeah, but no, it's
No, 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 no.
yeah.
I mean, you buy me something. You know.
I will.
Yeah, yeah. Oh
You wouldn't accept it, but I would.
no, I would not accept it, but it would be nice for the offer. I mean, like, come on, you could ask me that.
Yeah, no. I was gonna get yours when we went the first time,
Oh,
but
I
you
thought I
already
was
had
gonna get
two.
yours. I already had two.
For those of you guys that missed it, Koro went to the shop, waited
Yes.
for me, said, "Ah, you didn't make it," because she never gave me a time. She said lunch.
Lunch. That's noon.
That's not noon. Who the fuck eats lunch at noon?
Not
What
me,
time is
but
it right
that's
now?
generally what I understand is supposed to be noon.
It is afternoon, and I have eaten an orange.
It is wait, is it the after it is the
Did you eat lunch?
afternoon now.
It is the afternoon.
I have
Did you eat
eaten
lunch
one half of a breakfast bar.
for breakfast?
Yeah, that's it. The other half is sitting on my desk. I haven't finished it.
Apparently, people eat at noon.
What?
Lunch ends at 3, thank you, in most buffet places.
Ah.
Whenever that changed the thing over, 3 o'clock. And guess when I was there? 3 o'clock.
uh, oh, so you were there after lunch?
We were there a little before 3.
Okay.
We were there
But yeah,
like
no, no.
2:30.
I went over because also I felt I had to go over because before that the like the entire day before that we were talking
Mhm.
about it, and you were like, Koro's not gonna show.
You were not gonna show up.
Nope,
Yep.
not at all. Nope,
I really didn't think you would. I'm not gonna lie.
nope, never gonna show.
You know,
I'm
meeting
gonna be over
strangers on the
there and
internet.
yeah,
Mhm.
exactly, meeting strangers on the internet.
I really
No.
wanted an excuse to go, so I was gonna go either way.
Oh,
I
that's
really
a
like
great bubble
boba.
tea place. I love that bubble tea
Mhm.
place. So
All
yeah.
right, I'm gonna go straight on to viewer questions. I think I'm gonna
Okay.
we had two. I just decided to save them for the end.
Yep, 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 yep,
What
yep.
keeps you motivated when content creation feels heavy?
um,
It's a good one.
that is a good one.
That's why I saved it. Like I was doing a few of them like in the middle, but that was a good one.
I I guess it's the um the positive mental attitude I talked with, like creating your own luck. To a degree it's that, to another degree it's this is more of a downer one. I'm afraid of disappointing my wife. That, if it's heavy and I can't handle it, then I'll quit. And I know that this is like one of the only things that I feel I can really do, that I can like maybe succeed on. And as I said, like I have doubts of myself as well, but out of all the jobs that I think I can get, I think this is like, I think I can at least be happy with this. Maybe I won't be big. Maybe like, where I am now will be the end, but at least I'm making money. At least I'm, doing something. I'm contributing. And part of it is like what pushes me is like I'm afraid of disappointing her or whatnot. And the other part is, keeping a positive mental attitude. Um, like it's okay, I got this. And also the final little bit is if it's really, yeah, I really do enjoy this. If it's really getting me down, take a day to break. If it's still getting me down after that day, take another day. Just keep taking days until you don't force yourself. If it's getting on you, you can make a simple thing for your viewers, which is like, hey, something came up. I can't stream today. Um, Sometimes like I'll make those announcements. Sometimes those announcements are like something did come up, like I don't know, like my car broke down, or um my mother-in-law really needs us, or there's an emergency that I have to go to with my wife or something. It could be anything like that, or it could be like stuff like, hey, something came up, and that something that came up is I would really prefer to play Kingdom Hearts with my wife that day. I just goodbye, Chad. I'm playing Kingdom Hearts, or it could
Very
be
fair.
yeah, exactly, fair, fair. Or it could be something like, look, I like, and I just don't want to tell you guys that I'm having a bad mental health day, and I'm just like I can't do today. It wouldn't be fair to you guys. I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be me. And so I'm just simply saying, hey, something came up. And if I don't then stream for a couple of days, maybe I'm having like, maybe the emergency lasted longer, or like I'm just having some really bad mental health that around that time. And I'm just like, I can't right now. Um, so part of that for pushing forward is keep track of your own mental health. And if you just can't do it one day, don't. Let yourself have that break day. Let yourself be like you're just a person. You're just another person, and you will need that mental health. You will need to get better. You're not like this super powerful being that can just like push through it all. So take the time that you need.
All
Hey.
right, you're trapped in a horror game with your mods. Who dies first and why?
Oh, that's easy. That's my friend. I don't know if I think their name on Twitch is Alarming Bulldog. 100% dies first. 100%. Um, and the reason why I know this is I have some great stories with Alarming Bulldog. Um, so like we were playing Phasmophobia together. This is like off stream. We were playing Phasmophobia together, and so there are special items in you and Kura has a bad day. Oh, thank you, Jen. But your friend dies. But when we go in and there's like these cursed objects that you can find, and the cursed objects will be like, okay, we'll activate this. The ghost might tell us where they are, what the ghost room is, or like we'll get some information. Um, So with that, each one of the cursed objects, as soon as you use them, the ghost can start hunting instead of sorry, excuse me. Instead of you going around and getting all the information and whatnot. So we're playing and I'm like, I don't think this is a good idea for us to do. Like, I think this is a really bad idea for us to use the cursed objects. And my friend has the monkey's paw, which you get to make wishes on. And we're standing at the front door with the front door open, and my friend Alarming Bulldog, who's one of my mods, just goes, nah, we got this. I wish for knowledge, no thought, no hesitation. And immediately they fall over dead, and I'm like, you're not going to survive in a horror movie. You're not. uh yeah, exactly. Hi, Bryn. To get ourselves killed immediately. Yeah, exactly. Um, we found a Ouija board, and hi. We found a Ouija board, and I was like, I wish for knowledge dead. Yeah, we found a Ouija board, and we were like, oh, okay. Well, we can ask the ghost some questions maybe later. And my friend goes, hi. Uh, how, like, you could ask how old the ghost is or whatever. And my friend goes, "How old are you?" And then the Ouija board goes 9, 8. And my friend goes, "Oh, you're 98? 7, 6. What's it doing?" And I'm like, "I'm out of here." He was like, "What? What is it doing?" It's, as soon as the countdown ended, it started hunting. And I was like, "No!" He died so many times. He is the first one to die in any horror game.
I know it was your question, but I was asking too. I know this is your interview, but I'm answering this one. Um, I 100% think that Venom would go first. 100%.
Oh, yeah, 100%,
Yeah.
100%.
Now, if we were
I
trapped in
agree.
a horror movie, I'm pretty sure he'd be the one that would like jump out in front of everybody and be like, "I'll protect you," and then he'd just go down on accident. Or like he would fight
I'll
everything at once and
protect
be
you,
like, "No, you
immediately
can't fight.
stabbed.
I want like all of the. I want to fight everything right now. I got you."
Ugh.
And then Simpson would be over dodge rolling in the corner, like, I'll help. Let me drink my potions first. I
uh,
got you.
but yeah, that's what I say for that. That was a great question. Uh, and I'm pretty sure my friend knows that he'd be first. We play a lot of games together, and just so that people know, like, this friend of mine is not like, this mod of mine. They're not dumb. From these stories, they sound very, very dumb because, like, I'll also have stories about them. Like, we'll be playing a game, and they'll be like, "Hey, what's that NPC doing?" And the NPC is actively running at us with a knife, and he will just be like, "I wonder what they want," and just get stabbed. And it's like, okay, buddy, you have no fucking common sense. Yeah, not dumb, just no self-preservation. Um, Guy has no common sense at all. One of the smartest guys that I know. Like, he has like a bioengineering degree or whatever. I One of the smartest people I know. He has like half of a doctor's degree, like for medical degree. Um dude
Did you say
helps.
half of one?
That's a whole story that I'm not going to get into because that's his thing.
Okay, okay.
It's the medical field is very like, mm, with how
Yeah.
they treat, like, he had some medical issues, and because of that they like kicked him out. So yeah,
Damn.
yeah, so he was unable to finish. And that's a whole thing with it. But it wasn't, he didn't draw, that didn't end because, he's stupid or something. He was doing amazing. It's just, yeah. um so, and I'm not going to get into that because it's a whole thing, and that's his story. But the, I think it's, what is it, Gemini AI? He helped work on that and make
That's
it.
so cool.
Yeah, he's very cool, very smart. He's a really good friend of mine. Dumbest fucking person to play video games with. Smartest person otherwise. Complete idiot in video games. But it's great and amazing, and it's really fun playing with him.
Do we have any more questions in the chat? I'm opening
Yeah.
up the floor to any other questions that y'all might have.
Yeah.
Also, feel welcome to answer the ones in your chat. I'm not looking at it right now.
Are there any? Did I miss any?
Hang on, let
I
me
don't think
go to
I've
your
missed
chat.
any in my chat. But hi,
Just so I don't miss them.
does anyone have any questions for me? Anyone want to get to know me more, or have a specific question just for me?
Well, that'll be just for Cora. This Cora's interview.
Yeah. I know, Jen, I've put you on the spot. I've put a lot of people on the spot. I'm sorry about that.
I do have more questions. I just wanted to,
Ooh.
be able to get to all of them. I
Yes,
figured there'd be
and
a whole lot more.
what's your favorite food or pizza? Sketters. I love spaghetti.
Skitters.
Yeah, Sketters. It's spaghetti is like my comfort food, so it's definitely my favorite. If I am just like making stuff, I'll probably make spaghetti. Ooh, I can't wait to try your spaghetti. But if you ever can make it for me. But yeah, no, I love Sketters. Sketters is my favorite. Yeah. How long do you think you'd last in a horror movie? um I think I would survive a horror movie. And not
Oh, nuh-uh.
for
Uh-uh.
no 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 no
Nope.
no, not for like, oh, I'm so smart I can outsmart the killer or whatever. I would be no I may be the killer in some of these,
Nope.
but my thing is I I would either be like one of the first to go or like I would survive the whole thing. And the reason for this is
Nope.
I would walk into a place and I'd be like, nope, 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 nope. I sense something bad here. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. And that's why I'd survive because I would never be there in the first
I know the
place.
answer to this one.
Um or I'd be like, I don't feel like this is right. And then my friends would be like, no, 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 come on, come on, come on, get in here. And I'd be like, okay. And I'd be like the second person to die, right after Alarming Bulldog.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
Hmm?
Coral would die in the middle. Hear me out.
Oh.
Storyline. A few people get killed. She doesn't see the first ones, obviously. She sees the second ones, right? Actually sees the killer. And then starts to try to romance the killer because he's Lycon.
Lycon? Yes.
And
Oh
she
my god,
dies
take me, Lycon. Oh my god,
trying
Lycon, you're
to.
crushing people beneath your boots.
Yep,
Oh
yep,
my
yep, yep.
god. Can you
Mm-hmm.
put me under your boots?
Yep, and then he does.
Oh yeah. Ooh. Freeze me over,
All
Lycon.
right, we got a question. What's your favorite era in the Elder Scrolls series?
Ooh. If we're talking about game wise, I kind of like the second era. A lot of stuff happened there. A lot of stuff was going on. A lot of stuff that also I see Bryn. Bryn has a question after this, so I will get to that next.
Oh,
Um,
I'm reading them. I'm gonna go in
yeah,
the
yeah,
order that they were, from here and there.
Um, but I do like the second era. A lot of stuff happened. If we're talking about in general, like, oh, here are all the eras. I believe, what is it? It's the Merethic era that really had like everyone coming to Tamriel. Was that the Merethic era? Yeah, I think that was the Merethic era that had like everyone coming to Tamriel, all the stuff that happened like outside of the games before the first era and whatnot. And I like that. I like there's a lot of lore there. There's a lot of stuff that happened. There's a lot of things that go on. And I love just like seeing that, reading it, and like, oh, this is where like all the characters come from, all like the backstory, all the lore and whatnot. So that would be that. If we're talking about games, second era. We're talking about in general, Merethic.
What's your favorite game outside of Pokemon?
Ooh. Game slash series. I'd say it changes. At current, yeah, I know. It changes based
It's not
on,
Ellen Ring?
well, right now it definitely is Ellen Rang. I love Ellen Rang. It's so much fun. At current, I would definitely say Ellen Rang is probably like my top one. But it changes. Sometimes like I'll be playing other games and I'll be like, ooh, I really love this one. I'll get like fixated on it. Like for a while that was like
I feel
Ark.
that.
Um, I was fixated on Minecraft for a while when I was younger. Like I had made there's a world on my Xbox in which I had made like multiple cities. I made like an underground city. I made one that was floating on water. I made one that was in the trees. I made one that was I had completely terraformed the end and whatnot, and I was having a lot of fun with that. And then like I haven't gone back to Minecraft really in a long time since then. Um, there was like Ark Survival Evolved that I really loved and wanted to keep playing for a while. Um, a little while back, there was Enshrouded, in which like I really wanted to keep playing it and whatnot. I've had like different Elder Scrolls games that I've been like really invested in, and it goes in phases. Um, for what is like my favorite at yeah, for what is my favorite at any moment in time. I do love the MiHoYo games, the gacha games that I play. They're really great. They have great animations. They've got great storytelling and whatnot. I love those. They're kind of fun. Um, I would I put them up at the top. I think those are more like this is like my in between game. Do you know what an in between game is? We're,
The one that you
we're
go back to all the time, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
the one that you go back to all the time. I would say that MiHoYo games are more of my in between game. If I've got nothing else that I really want to play at the moment, MiHoYo.
Would you ever do a karaoke stream?
Yes.
Speaking of,
Hmm.
we've talked about this
Oh.
already. I do.
Oh.
We got some.
Oh.
They play.
Oh.
Might have a day play.
Oh. Karaoke
I
Stram.
know. I know. I asked you for that one, right? I
Yeah,
feel
yeah,
like
I
I
think
feel
I
like you
think
were one
so. I
of the
think
people I
so.
wrote down, right? I
Yeah.
believe it.
I believe it. I believe it. And now I drag someone else in because I'm like, I love your voice and get the fuck in here. No, I'm joking. It's your stream. It's your stream. I'm not gonna do that.
It's it do be what it do be.
It do be what it do be. Ugh. But yeah, I'd be totally down. I sing all the time on my streams. Partially, it's mumbled because like I'll mess up a word and I'll be like, like the song will be like, "Nobody got you the way I do," and I'll do one extra when it starts the "When it goes dark and the night gets so cold, I'll be on my way to you." But I'll still have like the nobody, nobody, nobody in that, and I'll be like, oh, blah, 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 yeah, I'll try to like get back to it. But other than that, I do love to sing on my own stream. So
Mhm.
I'd love to do a karaoke stream. But yeah,
Anybody else with some questions? I've got a
anyone
few
else?
more I can go back to.
Feel free to. I think
Uh,
I know that I think Vine wanted to ask some questions, but I think Vine fell asleep by now.
yeah, oh no.
Yeah, yeah.
What are some helpful resources that have helped you along the way?
Ooh. Um. Really quickly because this is a quick one that was asked in my stream. I do play Helldivers 2 a Taurus. Um. I play it off stream a lot. Um. But let's see some helpful stuff. Wait, yes, the question again. It flew out of my head. I'm sorry.
What are the most helpful resources that have
Helpful.
helped you along the way?
Um, kind of like I would say like you can find a lot of free options for things. Um, and kind of like just like general resources like the free options that you can get like if someone wants to do a PNG tuber, you can do something as simple as reactive
Mhm.
Fugi for like you just hop into your own little Discord call, like that's just like your stream call. And then instead of having like, this whole program for your character, you could just like do that for, oh, look at this, I'm talking and whatnot. That's great. It's a nice free option. There are
Mhm.
also some PNG tuber studio options on Steam that I believe are free. Um,
Minion and VTuber Studio.
yep, yep, yep. There's a lot of free options for everything. I found the PNG stuff was very nice because if I didn't have the money yet to spend on a model, um, I like if you are an artist or even just barely like you don't like your art, you don't think that you're good at art, if even if it's not the best, it's if you want like a little creature up there to like for people to interact with, reactive Fugi, just do like a little thing. It's a great resource. There's what is it? There's also like plenty of things like the um Twitch sounds and whatnot, which is you could just go to a website and you could connect it to your Twitch, and that could also be like instead of channel points, you could do other stuff. I found that a lot of like these third party options are really what can help bring someone along because there are a lot of options with Twitch once you get channel points. But before that, whatever other option you can have that can substitute them is probably the best.
And speaking on that one real quick, you said, heck, what was it? I lost my whole train of thought.
Oh, sorry.
I don't remember. Let's just go to the next question. Will you be playing Claire Obscure Expansion 33 off stream?
Maybe. I think I'm gonna
Maybe.
try it. I think I'm gonna try it out, and if I like it, like enough to put on stream, I might play it on stream. Also thank you, Speedy, for the drink some water. Um, I might play it off stream. Otherwise, if I like it enough, that I'm like, oh yeah, I really wanna like play this and enjoy this with my viewers, I might play it on stream. Also, yes, a Taurus for democracy.
If
For Super
you.
Earth.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead, go ahead.
If you were to get your 3D model, would you create it based on this one?
Yes. I actually really do love this model. I would do some minor changes. So little thing with this model for which I probably will have a little bit changed next I can. So for this model was also made like very relatively early into my transition, so that's why the body and whatnot of this model is also like more masculine side. Um, since then, even though they're not like huge or anything, like I've had a chest start to grow and whatnot, and I've wanted to change myself and whatnot, so I might change the model a little bit more to reflect that. But otherwise, yeah, I heavily based it on this one. I'm really happy with how this model came out. I'm really happy with what my model mama did. Um, with a little information that I gave her, she was able to make this absolutely fantastic model. I was really happy with it, and like with how she got the fire and everything. Um, but yeah, I've had some great interactions with my model mama. So I love the love and whatnot that she put into this. I know. So just as a side thing with this, um, for the mouth here, I was like, ooh, will my mama be able to do this? Because like it's kind of like a different mouth than what a lot of VTubers have. Um, After she made the model, she messaged me and she was like, little thing, I love snakes. I love snakes. I love that you gave me the challenge of this type of mouth. I love that the idea that you had for this. And she also added to that like she was like, "Oh, little thing, I'm Slytherin," and I was like, "Ah, I love my model mama. She was so nice with all of it."
100 humans or one gorilla?
One gorilla,
I'm on
easy.
the other one, the other side.
Um, nope, one gorilla. It's I because Here's the thing. Um, yeah, 100 humans could definitely take on a gorilla, but if you're throwing a hundred humans at a gorilla, I think after like the first three people are absolutely decimated, the rest are not going to be like, yeah, let's pile on. You know, we could sacrifice seven more at the least. I think a lot of people are going to be like, nope, nope, I'm getting out of here. I'm going, bye, bye, bye. You know, and trying to like frantically escape. And then they're just going to start being taken out one by one.
How we got
Oh,
gorillas in the zoo if we can't fight a gorilla?
I think that's more of how we have guns and tranquilizers and traps.
Nobody said we couldn't do that.
If we can use guns and whatnot, then humans. I mean, just give them all AKs and then surround the gorilla.
I mean, if we're just nice to them, we lead them in, you know? Like, leave a little breadcrumb, whatever, like, breadcrumb trail. They'll just, like, be trapped.
Yeah. A Taurus, me. I would win. Very easy. First
Goro
of
Booba win.
yeah. One me or 10 humans. Me, easily. I mean, first of all, try to touch.
She's skipping questions.
Oh, what question did I skip?
Goro Booba win.
Yeah. What question did I switch? Skip. I'm sorry.
Goro Booba win.
Koro Booba when? Oh, I'd probably say sometime after my mascot's
You
made.
done did it.
Probably sometime
For,
after my mascot's made.
for, uh, for, what was it? Was it April Fool's Day?
I did do an April Fool's like Big Booba
There
Nun
was an
Koro.
ahaha.
Yeah, that was an ahaha. Um, if I was gonna like, if you're talking about like when am I gonna add Booba to my model, probably after sometime after my mascot's made, and then when I put in the request for like my model mama, I'm gonna message her first, see like what request I would put in, but to add the
I want
mascot,
Flash just Booba emote where the card just falls on the floor.
oh. Yeah, it just falls straight down to the ground. Um, but probably at that point, like when I do that, I'll also have like um a little change to the model. So yeah.
Have you ever played a Vocaloid song on stream?
No. But
No.
I have sung a Vocaloid song before on stream, sort of. You know the
Ooh.
Miku Miku ooh, ay, ooh. Um like hi Snow. This is an interview, Snow. People are asking me questions and whatnot. Um, but like I've done a little thing like because part of that is like Miku Miku, you can call me Miku. And I had found that when singing that, my name actually goes pretty well with it. With Kodo Kodo, you can call me Kodo. Flame hair, blue eyes, hiding in your Wi-Fi.
Okay, now we're 1 Koro, 10 humans.
One chord. Me. Try it.
I
You
don't think
can't.
so.
First of all, I'm like partially fire, so try to grab me. Go for it. Go for it. And second of all, I've got venom in my fangs, so
Assuming that you're a Pokemon right now and I'm a water Pokemon. I don't know.
you got a point there.
I don't think so.
Ah, you got a point there. I would probably also because I'm a snake, I'd probably be like I don't know, fire. I'm thinking fire rock or fire ground. So dang, you got me beat. That's true. One Lottie versus one Koro. Lottie wins.
Would you ever make a D&D campaign which you will stream publicly? And I would like to already say yes because she doesn't have a choice now.
Oh, I mean, would I make like
No
would I
choice.
DM one? maybe not on stream.
Mm,
But I would definitely join. Lottie has said that she wants to, DM a
mhm.
campaign. I would love to join and stream that one if she wants to.
I've already started a storyline just to be prepared.
Ooh, okay. I would
So
I would love
excited.
to join you for that. So in
No,
that
I've
case,
got
yes,
like
yes, I
four
would.
pages of stuff just written out for it.
Oh yeah. I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that, Lottie. I'm super excited for your campaign game.
What's your social security numbers?
Oh, right.
Preferably
So
in order.
9, 12, 52, 74, 8.
We said social security number, not the back of your fortune cookie, but whatever works for you, Koro.
Wait, that's not the same thing? Oh no!
What's your favorite game ever?
Ooh. Halo. The whole series. I love Halo.
Hmm.
Um, and I think that's more of it holds a little special place in my heart. Um, so when I was younger, kind of like I was more so when I was younger, like in middle school and whatnot, I was heavily bullied to the point where I had lost pretty much all of my friends due to it. Um, I started playing games online. I started talking to people online, and I found a lot of people that like I could interact with all around my age and whatnot. And it kind of like helped me through a lot of things. So say Halo. It wasn't like, this, oh, I love the campaign or I love the story. It was more of my favorite game of all time is because of the nostalgia, because of what I got from playing it.
Fallout New Vegas for the absolute bops.
Ooh.
Will the Uwu Gang ever return in power?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, I believe
Never.
that.
Halo mentioned autism activated. uh
We had another question about the social security numbers.
hold on. Let me find them. Hold on. Oop. Uh December 12th, 2025 G3.
August 12th, 1996. Beat bop boop beep.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for the follow, Velraven.
I don't even have social security in my country. What's the biggest issue setting up VTube Studios with Stream?
um,
I want to answer that one too.
I'd say like really figuring out how everything connects. Um, because I don't think it's necessarily too hard to figure out like, oh, this is what I do. Because you can find some pretty easy tutorials on like this is the capture that you use. I think the biggest part when someone's just starting out is learning that you don't use a camera capture. You use a game capture, and then you kind of just have it where like, oh, the background's invisible and whatnot. Um, but outside of that, I'd say learning how to set up like with the redeems and whatnot for people to like add stuff like the pinchies and whatnot, like how to set up your own scenes, how to set up your own expressions, how to set up your own pretty much every like all that stuff. I'd say that's more of like the difficult part with VTube Studio.
My most difficult part is Letty yelling at me because I didn't have Spout 2 for the longest time.
What's Spout 2? I still don't have it.
I did it. I finally did it. I don't feel like it changed much. I'm not gonna lie, but it might have saved me a little CPU space.
uh, it probably would
Are
help
there
me a lot.
single furries in my area? Oh, asked by Snow.
Um,
Halo mentioned autism activated.
Yes, there are single furries in your area, and there's probably a lot. There's a lot of closeted furries out there. Not me.
Do you remember 1920?
Yes, very
Yeah, the next
well.
number is 21 and then 22 and then 23.
24, 25,
It was 20
26.
and 24, 25. Joke's on her. Ooh, cold has already been empowered.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Any more questions around about? Also, Vapor said as ooh union president. I think ooh is I think
I think
I think ooh is wrong.
Kuru.
I think Kuru
Kuru.
is wrong and put our rise back to
Oh no! Please don't start calling me Kuwu.
Kuwu.
No!
Kuwu.
No!
It's there now. Sorry,
Ugh.
but I mean, as Uwu cult leader, it's official.
No. No!
The Kuwu do be rise.
Ugh.
Kuwu.
It's like when people start.
Haruwu.
Kuru.
Haruwu. Haruwu.
Kuru.
Perfect. Anybody
Thank
else?
you.
More questions for the Stinky Lord?
Kuru the phlegm snack.
The
I actually love that.
flame snack.
Yeah, phlegm snack. I actually love that. That's
Flame!
actually.
Oh, I was thinking like a
Yeah.
loogie. I was like,
I mean,
why? Quack to a.
Waktua? Does my
Loogie loogie.
viewers want me to give them that Waktua?
Quack to a.
Waktua.
Pua.
Waktua.
Spit on that thing.
Thank you.
Quack patua.
Great.
Spit on that thing. Kawua.
Kawua.
Kawoo.
I'm cringing.
Kawoo. Can we get a redeem on Koro's channel that's just Kawoo? Can that be your
Yes.
Can that be your like
if
your
you record
your channel
it,
point thingy?
if you record it, I will put it up there. It will be in place of the uwu, probably.
Oh no,
maybe.
it's your voice.
Oh,
No, it's one of it's like the Ara one.
Oh no! So like
You
I have
know,
to,
I
I
want
have to
that like
go,
10,000 like channel point goal thingy,
and
at the
then then
top
then
where
what? I have
you
to
do the little
go.
thing.
Kuru, Kuru,
No, not like that, not like that. You gotta up the
Kuru,
voice like Kuru,
Kuru, Kuru,
Kuru.
Kuru.
Oh my god. Kawookie.
What? Spit that thing, Kuruki? No! God damn it. Also, I just want to make Constructicons here cringe a little bit more. Skibbity Toilet, Sigma Riz, and whatnot.
Baby
Facts No
Gronk.
Cap. Yep.
No facts. No. Just facts? No.
Facts No Cap.
Printer no fact.
Printer No
with
Facts?
the facts?
Printer with the facts? Something like that? Yeah, Ohio. I don't know what Ohio means.
Skibbity Toilet Riz.
Yeah, Ohio Skibbity Toilet Riz. Facts No Cap.
Ohio just means like weird, right?
I think. I don't know
We're
what
with it,
Ohio means.
kids.
Yeah, we're with it. We're a bunch of 28-year-olds that know what we're doing.
I know what baby Gronk means.
What is baby Gronk?
Oh my god.
You know what? We both totally know it. You don't even have to explain.
It's like Bay. Who smash or pass Freddy Fazbear or the Eastern Bunny? I am Freddy Fazbear, so.
So I guess in that case, smash. No, I'm joking. If Lottie's Freddy Fazbear, pass entirely.
Oh.
Get out of here.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding, Lottie.
Okay.
Yo.
Okay.
Yo. No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking. I'm sorry, Lottie. uh, Ohio
Ooh.
gozaimasu, no cap on Jod. For real, for real. Skibbity Phantom Tax Rizzler?
The Rizzler. No Phantom Tax.
I, as I said, like, I'm not looking at my viewer count. I can feel that it's been dropping as we've been doing
Oh
this.
yeah, absolutely. No, I'm not even gonna look. No, no, I'm down to
No,
like
no,
2
no.
right now.
I think I'm
Let's
down to like
no, no,
negative
we're not
3.
allowed to mention the viewer count. The second you mention the viewer count, you half it, right?
Oh, definitely, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, no, no, I know. I looked. I'm sad. I made myself sad. Scarlet rot, brain rot. Yeah, no, felt,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, felt. Are we
Are we
cursed?
cursed?
Yes.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Your news cursed forms will be shown to you in time. You're all slowly changing to them. As soon as you follow me, you are one of my embers, and you're gonna slowly turn into the little snake creature
Or a
once that
Kulu.
comes out. Yeah, or no, 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 no. Do you want to
No, no,
know?
no, 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 no.
Do you want to know a little thing with my channel? Because I think there's like the higher tiers and whatnot that you can do for
Mhm.
the subscribbles.
Typical both.
Yeah. There for that there's a little banner on them, and it's too small to see anywhere, but on the banner it's just the in 8-bit writing it says uwu.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Look, I don't like the uwu, but I know that my viewers love it, and
Mhm.
I will keep it around forever for them because I love my viewers. I don't love the uwu, but I love my viewers.
Definitely felt and also heard.
Yep, 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 yep.
I'm ready for the sacrifice. I'm kind of ready for some snacks too. I'm hungry.
We woof you.
Woof.
Oh, thank you.
Ah woof.
A woof.
That woof is
A
on
woof.
fire.
I'm ready for the snack. Oh, I'm so ready for a sacrifice as well.
Make a redeem to sing the uwu song. What's the uwu song?
Oh
Look at
my.
that!
Hey,
Look
Banjo!
away!
Hi! Welcome in, Raiders! How are you all? Thank you for the follow,
Hello.
Pink Bunny TTV. Hi! Hi, I'm Kuro, or Kurogane, or Ku, whatever you really want to call me. I am a
Or
Fire
Kuwu.
Genasi, yeah, or Kuwu. I'm a Fire Genasi Yuan TV tuber. I do variety streams, and right now we are doing a little interview. This is Lottie. Lottie does VTuber
Hi,
interviews.
hi.
Hi, Lottie. Um, and that's kind of what we're doing right now. So she's right now interviewing me. But hi Raiders. If you guys have been watching stuff for a while, then feel free to hop out, go get some snacks, go get some food, go get some water. If you want to lay down and go to sleep, then feel free to. Um, Also, like if you've been like holding in that piss this whole time to because you don't want to miss a single second of your favorite streamer, go piss, girl. Go piss.
Go piss.
Go piss. Go piss. And hi, Banjo. How you doing? How was your game? How was your stream? What'd you guys play? I love Banjo. Banjo's great. Banjo's a really good artist too. I guess Banjo would be in my community too. Should have shouted them out before. Banjo. Femme Fatale. Thank you for the follow and welcome to being one of my little embers. But yeah, Banjo draws stuff. They're great artists, absolutely amazing. I love their
Oh
stuff.
my god.
Go check them out. Hold on.
Sorry, I read the uwu thing and I got a little cringe in my soul. Ooh, you're so warm. It hurts my soul.
Oh, there we go. Go follow Banjo. Banjo's great. I love Banjo's stuff. Banjo's a really
24
nice
hours?
person, really awesome. Oh, 24 hours of fun and sleepy pain? Oh
Did you just get
my.
off a 24-hour
Did
stream?
you just get off of a 24-hour stream? Go to sleep!
Hate? Hate what?
Hate?
Just
What?
hate.
Hate?
Oh, the Uwu song.
Nudgy on the bulgy.
Nuzzles your necky wacky.
Oh my god. I
I
noticed
know.
your bulgy wulgy. Yes, I'm going to bed. Good, good, good. Good night, Banjo.
Good night.
Good
Bye bye.
night. Have a good
Have a good day.
sleep.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
You passing out for a few days now? I feel that.
Mm-hmm.
I like this custom thing. What's the custom
Oh,
thing?
are you talking about the little custom little custom chibi VTuber that you got the other day?
Oh, Speedy got one? I want to see
Yeah,
it.
Speedy got not the one that I have, but the other one that we were looking at.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I was
yeah,
looking at
yeah.
the other one and it looks totally different, but it actually has the like the little frills on it.
Oh,
I
I was
stared at
looking
it
at
for a
that one, and the
while.
one that Speedy got also has like tails and whatnot that you can add,
Mhm.
while the one that I did doesn't. Um, so you know, it has some benefits to it. The 8-bit one was the only one. Well, was it 16? Whatever.
Mhm.
The bit one that I used was all that I really needed for my stuff.
I have a tail. Ooh, it just keeps getting eaten by Oopa every time he's around.
No, oh,
Mhm. It
Oopa.
grows back. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
It says it tastes like mint chocolate chip, and that's
Ooh.
uh,
Actually, no, I don't like mint chocolate chip. It's gross. Who chooses that as a flavor? You know? I always go for the coffee ice cream, personally.
I'm not reading that out loud.
What was that?
Mel posted more of the song. Oh no.
I noticed your bulgy wulgy slide across the room. Gimme some of that yiffy sniffy coom awoo. Going to delete myself now? Uh
Yeah,
fucking
I feel better about my choice than Koro's choice.
Sorry, should I have done more of the sultry voice for that?
Mayhaps,
Mayhaps,
mayhaps.
mayhaps, hold on. I noticed your bulgy wulgy slide across the room. Give me some of that yiffy sniffy coom awoo. Was that better, everybody? No, no, stop! No!
How hard you want to cringe, Val? How hard you want to
Yeah,
cringe?
yeah, how hard do you
Because I
want to cringe?
got you.
Thank you, Black Iris, for the follow. Welcome to being one of my little embers. Was that did we how many viewers did we lose at that point? I'm gonna say all of them.
Hang on, I'm gonna lose the last little bit of what I've got real
I was
quick.
already in the negatives, so you know.
Let me plunge deeper.
As long as I'm digging this hole.
Oh my god. Oh, what if I made that a goal? I'm gonna make it a goal.
Please don't do that.
I'm making it a goal.
What's
Sing
the
a
goal?
Uwu song
No.
in its
Oh,
entirety.
thank you for the nut. Oh my god, in its entirety?
In its entirety.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be up there. It's gonna be up there. I'm not gonna lie.
Come!
In its entirety, sultry
Come!
uwu song.
Come on! All of you, come!
Yeah.
Yep.
You can't stop me.
You wanna add into my goal list for the fundraiser?
Yes. Do it.
Okay. Me and you, we're gonna sing it in its
Yep.
entirety.
Uh,
Separately on our own streams.
yes,
But we'll clip
exactly.
it and put it together.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Kuro
just
and Lottie Uwu cover
yeah,
for the
exactly.
YouTubes.
Yeah,
For the
I think it would be
YouTubes.
really fun. You know, as everyone cringes in disgust at us.
Yeah, yeah. I'll make a. What do you think? What do you think? We're at 420, so like 1,000.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Hell yeah.
You know, a number that is possible, but also we might not get there. So, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a good
Exactly,
it's a
exactly,
good one.
exactly.
We're almost halfway there.
Yeah.
If you think about it that way.
Yeah, yeah. If they get up to 900, I'm going to start sweating.
It's also only been one day, and we have a week, and I don't think these last 2 days counted because we haven't said anything about it. I don't even have my little goal sheet up.
Mary
I think
Umis.
Kuro's rethinking her choices in life. Mary
I
Umis.
mean,
Make it
uh,
10,000 bits. It's a little more than that. It's a little more than that.
little more than that, little more than that. Already recorded. Oh, thank you. That wasn't the full song. That was only part of the song. Do you want me to find the, no, 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 no.
We need the full song, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, yeah. Once they get to the reward, you know, then we could do the full song.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah.
What do you have coming up? Is there anything coming up for you? Like um anything that you want to shout out a little bit? Do you have any like upcoming events? Oh, I sippy, thank you.
I need to start planning events and whatnot. Oh, we've got the Minecraft. There's a Minecraft thing that I'm going to be doing. It's like an SMP world that I was invited to. That's pretty much it. So then I actually will. While for the longest time I was not playing Minecraft on stream, I might start playing Minecraft on stream. So if anyone really likes Minecraft, then there's that.
Felt in her.
Minecraft. So I might do that. I think that's, hold on, let me get up the schedule for that. That is starting on announcements. Oh, is that this week? Wait. I think that's next weekend. Next weekend. I think it's Saturday,
yeah.
Sunday. It is Saturday, May 17th, at 5 p.m. would be when that is going on. So yeah. 5 p.m. EST. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I should have been more specific.
Good.
Yeah.
We haven't been specific with each other in a while.
What?
We're in the same time zone.
Oh yeah, no. Pretty much, a lot of the VTubers that I hang out with are the same time zone.
Oh yeah, almost all of them.
Oh yeah. So I've just been like, oh yeah, this time, and everyone's like, okay, got it, and then now I'm like, oh wait, wait. I know a lot of my viewers are not my time zone. But yeah, Saturday, May 17th, at 5 p.m. EST. That is when that's going on. I think that's really the only major event. I will, for this upcoming week, for the most part, I'm going to not do collabs because I want to get back to the solo games and just me and you guys.
Oh yeah.
Because I've been doing a lot of collabs, so I think that would be like kind of the only major other thing. The major thing is I'm not doing anything with other people.
That is actually a pretty major thing because lately I've been in the same boat of I need to get back to just some solo content, you know?
Yeah, and no, Meowden, I didn't finish AI Limit. I've been meaning to because I wanted to get back to it, but I had like so many collabs and I had to like push things off and whatnot that I just never got back to it. So we'll get back to that.
All right, are there any more questions?
Yeah.
Do we have any more?
Oh, I do need to get back to Spyro.
Spyro.
I was
I
doing
have Spyro.
I was in the middle of Spyro 2, and then like stuff happened and I had to like stop and like go do other things and I never came back to it. So I do plan on getting back to Spyro.
Did you finish AI Limit?
Oh, I answered that. I said no. That was everything got
Hmm.
pushed to the side because of um collabs and whatnot.
Oops.
Yeah. I don't know. Someone caused that. Also, Zenless Zone Zero is another one that I've been wanting to get back to, and the story just came out for Genshin Impact, so I have a lot that I want to get back to this week. And I've got like some Pokemon games and
Ash!
hi
Hi,
Ash.
Ash! What is up, my
Hi.
dude? How was stream? How was the vibe over there? We're doing a little bit of the last bit of our interview real quick. We
Yeah.
if anybody has any questions for Coral, we're taking a few.
Hi.
How was your stream? What did you play? Thank you for the follow. Sorry we don't have music on today.
Yeah, we don't have music on. Normally we have music
3:30
on, but
a.m. Go to bed,
go to
Ash. Go
bed.
to bed.
Why are you still awake?
For real. Not that we didn't stay up that late or anything, but go to bed. Thank you for the follow.
No. We didn't get barely 7 hours of sleep and then do this.
Hello.
No.
You got barely 7 hours of sleep.
Barely. I fell asleep at like, I don't know, like
Thank you for the follow.
3:30, and then I woke
Um,
up at like 10, so
uh,
that's 6.5.
I might have went to bed around like 6 a.m.
Lottie.
Played a variety, nearly 12 hours. Hell yeah, Ash.
Oh,
Dang, you be
nice.
going for it, you know?
Yeah.
Ashy is also since he, came in here, we're gonna be having an interview at some point soon. I would really like to get all of
Ooh.
that like fleshed out before I like start going for it. But since we're in an interview and he's getting one.
Yeah.
Oh, not me. What? Did I spell Ashy's name wrong?
Oh, did you?
Oh, it's
Uh,
VT, not TTV.
oop.
My bad.
Oop.
I knew it. I knew it. TTV, get TTV'd, nerd. I hope you guys have fun over there if you ever go to see Ash, because I absolutely love.
Yeah.
I woke up so early every single day to watch his first few streams, and now I'm trying to get back into it. I keep staying up too late playing Ellen Ring.
Who you playing Ellen Rang with so late? Who is it?
Kodo, don't even pretend. Don't even pretend. It's Val. It's Val. It's Val Raven.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Just Val.
By the way, Lottie. After this stream, Ellen Rang.
Yeah, probably. Sleep is a social construct made by the
It,
shadow government to inhibit productivity.
yeah, exactly.
It may or may not also be 3:30 a.m. for me to go to sleep.
Yeah, go to
Thank you
sleep.
guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for staying for the raid. But yeah,
No such thing as too late, Ellen Wang.
it's okay. EP time. It do be EP time. If you want to leave up a lurk, that's okay. Make sure you guys take care of yourself.
Monday
Water, go to the
snow.
bathroom, get something to eat. If you guys want to come back,
Okay.
that's fine. But
Yeah,
make sure you take
Monday.
care of yourself first. That was a long stream. I don't wanna. You ain't gotta, but you do gotta hydrate.
Yeah.
Hey, at 250? Hell yeah, Ash. Let's go already. You be putting in the hours though.
Oh
That's how
yeah.
I was when I first started. I was like, I refuse to not be on stream any longer. I hope Ellen rang. I was supposed to be doing Valheim today, but I guess it isn't. Oh no.
Oh,
No. I hate when that happens when like last minute we gotta
hey.
do something else.
Lottie.
Yes.
Valheim?
That. Mm-hmm.
Mmm.
Mm.
Mmm.
Mm.
Mmm.
Hmm.
Mmm.
Mayhaps.
Mayhaps,
Oh, boss,
mayhaps.
are we on? We're on Bones? Bone Mass?
Yeah, we're on
Bone
the
Boy?
bone mass. We're on the bone mass.
Bone Boy. Is that a card going through somebody's booty cheeks on the cup? Yes, it is.
If it's a
That's
card going
Cora's
through my
emote.
booty cheeks.
So the way that we found each other, and I had to use that emote somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, she was looking for my
Hi.
booba emote artist and went to
Yeah.
me and was like, "Hey, where did you get that? I absolutely love it," because somebody had went into her chat and used it. And that is how we became friends and realized that we were like 15 minutes apart.
Yeah, we basically live in the like not exactly the same town, but it's like same county, basically same town. And we didn't know that before. That's like it's crazy that we found that out. Um, yeah, and actually one of my chatters
Yeah.
that is in the chat right now, which is Snogawiz. They're the one who kept putting your boobs in my chat and then
No,
ask
where did you get it?
I have no
Were you in
clue.
my chat first?
I guess they like popped
I
over
swear
there
I
in like
thought they
some
were
raid or
yours.
something.
Yeah, maybe.
But yeah, they were the one who kept popping your boobs into my chat, and then I went over and I went to go find you. Yep, yeah, it was probably a raid that they were in or something.
Mini time zone. We love time zone.
Yeah, we love time zones, but yeah, no, it was it was Snow who did that and sent me over to you.
Yeah, also, if you've
Thanks,
noticed in the
Snow.
background for you raiders, those are all of the artists that have contributed to most of our stuff. It's my VTuber model, her VTuber model, Mama, both mamas,
Hmm.
and our emote artist, our almost dedicated emote artist.
Yes. Thank you, crazy Co Quaria? Quari?
Oh, Quaria.
However you pronounce
Quaria.
that. For the follow, thank you, and welcome to being one of my little embers. But yeah, no, I love my model mama. So
Oh, yeah.
because we're on this, and I've talked a little bit about like how much I loved working with my model
Mhm.
mama, and I know that you love working with your model mama as well.
If it wasn't
Uh,
so early, she'd be in chat, and I know that.
um, I one thing that I have to say is if you want to do VTubing whatnot, um, find an artist that works best for you. You don't have
Mhm.
to have like oh, this is like the one that all these top VTubers use or whatever. You don't have to have one that's like super expensive. There are also some really cheap options out there that you can
Mhm.
do. Do you mind if I switch models for a quick bit?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Hold on. I'm just
She
gonna
told me
do
she was gonna
this.
do this at some point. Hang
Yeah,
on. I'll do it too. I'll do it too.
yeah. I'm taking myself off screen because I have like some things on my model that I didn't
I
want.
feel that.
Yeah.
People to see it.
It's loading. It's loading. It's loading.
This is the base. I think it's gonna go into straight the base.
Oh, hold on. Uh,
Yeah, this is the base model. I put a little bit of freckles on there because I can't live without the freckles.
yeah. So, but for this is a little. Oh, did my camera break again? Nope. Okay, I'm good. Hi.
These were $17 and you can like create them yourself. So it's like all you have to
Yeah.
do is go in and like you might have to color a few things, you might have to switch a few things around. But it's such a cool feature, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, these are really cute. They're
Yeah.
really cool. You can add
Everything that
like
we have on are toggles. So like, she sent me hers. So like, this is also a part of the. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. This
No!
is also
How dare
an.
you!
I
No!
put
No,
I
the
put
maid
Cora in a
outfit!
dress. Look at the maid
Yummy, yummy,
outfit.
yummy. But like
um,
you can do a lot. Like I'm able to do like my change my hair color and eye color with this, and it's really nice.
multiplying run. If anybody wants to give Cora like $40, I bet she'd put the maid dress on. I already have it ready for her. I am ready.
But also like, this has like hold on, let me there's another program that you have to run with this.
Also, you see how this one is wearing the maid outfit? We're actually
Mhm.
getting a maid outfit for the big one as well.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, next month it should be done. I'm not gonna rush my artist ever,
Mhm,
but
mhm,
that is
mhm.
the estimated time is next month. Ooh,
Yeah, but also so
ooh.
like with this as a little thing to like also show some other features of this. This is, as I said, this is like a $17 one. And it works for what I needed. You can like there's also a tablet here and like I think you guys
Mhm.
can
I
but
love
like
the
you see
tablet.
like
Oh, and you can
do.
also customize your tablet.
You can customize your tablet. So do you want to take up
Cause
your
mine looks. Oh,
oh
wrong one. Mine looks a little
yeah, you can
different.
see like ours look
USD. Yeah,
different
it
and
was
it's really
17 USD.
nice
Hang
and
on.
like
Let me pull it
very
up real
simple
quick.
and whatnot.
I'm gonna shout it out.
Oh yeah, yeah, do that. When you put it in your chat, I'll copy that and put it into my chat as well.
Absolutely.
Uh, but also, uh,
Er,
actually, I'm gonna do this as well. I'm gonna copy and paste it into my own chat.
where
Um,
is?
I found it. I could post it in your chat as well.
Oh, absolutely. Please, 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 please.
Thank you, thank you.
I thought I had
Uh,
it. Oh,
yeah, no, no. So this is what we're doing. Yeah, no, I get you. I get you. We all need the booba. But this is
mhm,
really
mhm,
nice. It
mhm.
also comes with like this. So, and this isn't just like, oh, look at this, I have a controller, like ha 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 ha. I'm just sitting here.
It moves. It
Yeah,
does the
so
clicky
I have
clicks.
I'm holding my controller and I'm moving around the buttons and like I could do like the different
Yeah.
buttons. This is like really cute. It's a great way to like see, yeah, it moves. The controller moves. If you're having the tablet up,
Mhm.
and I think I don't know if your pen is behind that, but if I have the
Yeah.
tablet up, you can see like as I move
You
my
can see all
mouse
my
because I think
strokes. I'm gonna
my
use this for the art stream tomorrow, and you guys will be able to see all my little strokes
yeah. You can see the little
as I work.
strokes. Yeah, yeah. Look at this. Like,
Mhm.
wee.
Also, if any of you guys would like to be a part of an art swap, if any of you guys are artists, let me know, please. I absolutely love art. Oh, what?
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 Uh,
Don't AO that. Don't AO that.
oh, Lottie, you're going to show them all your strokes? There you go. For free?
Ooh. Ooh. Oh,
Ooh.
no ooh. Ooh bad. Ooh bad.
But like, also to give you guys like an example,
For
like,
free?
oh, hold on, is it
Not for
shift one?
free. For
I don't remember
charity.
what the thing
We do
is.
be doing a fundraiser.
But like it also comes with like a bunch of like these,
Mhm.
like this. Did I do this? This and whatnot. And like you can alter these and like alter all of
Mhm.
it to be like, ooh, like these my eyes are because I haven't edited this one, but this one I can make the eyes like pinkish, so that's like more of the hearts. I could do like a lot with this. I think what is it? Is there?
We also put all of our old ones on there too. So we've got all of our old redeems.
But yeah, like they've got a bunch of stuff that this comes with. Let's see.
Paint stroke, backstroke, medical emergency, garage, rock, all the strokes. Yep. Uh-huh.
But yeah, like this comes with like a bunch of different presets and whatnot. It's really nice, and this was $17. it basically has everything you need. It's really customizable and whatnot. So if you're like, hey, I'm not sure about what the model mama that I want, or papa, model mama or papa that I want is, this is actually not a bad option until you find someone who you're like, yes, I want that person to make my character.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's options everywhere. There,
Yep.
there's so many options, especially on VGen if y'all ever wanted to check it out.
Oh yeah, VGen has tons of options. But yeah. I love how bouncy this is as well.
I do
It's just
too. I like.
so cute.
I know that my chat is upset because there's not as much personality in this one, but I do really like that model. I'm curious if I'd be able to customize it to the point that I'd need like extreme of a beard. Okay, so hear me out though. Most of these things, like you can like color over and figure it out, and if you can't figure it out, there's like Live 2D. So like even just having the base to start out with.
Like if you look over at Lottie's, because I helped Lottie set this up, so I actually
have a Lottie.
I have a Lottie. You'll see that ours is quite different. It's because for Lottie's, for the one that I did, this was like the base that we worked off of to get like to where Lottie's little chibi is. Like this is just a little thing that I made as like the base for it to show like what we could do. And then we went into the files, which they're just PNG files, and we colored them in, we changed them up. The frills that Lottie has, we went in and we changed up some stuff so that she would have all the frills.
They didn't actually have axolotl ears. We just made do.
We made some.
I think like the middle ones were wings.
Yes.
And we just took the Mothman frills and like went below.
Yes.
I think they were like moth maybe.
I think they're supposed to be moth.
Base.
I think so. I think it's the top ones are the normal moth frills. The middle ones are we took the wing option and we changed it to be the same thing. And then the bottom ones
were elf ears.
Yeah, elf ears that we grabbed and we changed. You think they're feathers? Oh, okay.
But there's so many options and stuff. It's a really cool model.
It is. It's super cool. There's so much that you can do with this. So, and like as I said, like because it's all like PNG models, if you have something as simple as like paint, you can just go in and you can edit whatever you need.
Yeah, like we were saying before, like there's so many really cheap things around. And all of these are the same base. If you guys like any of these, they're all in there.
Yeah, this is I made a chibi of my wife. This is so yeah. And then also for other options, I made my friend Invader Bryn. I'm coming to take over everyone's channel. Now I have all of your models.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll just be here.
So hi everybody. I'm here to interview Kuro.
I'm here to be Kuro.
Yeah, exactly. Kuro wife reveal. Yeah, exactly.
Probably the channels.
Koo, why are you in my chair?
No, step bro, don't broke my channel.
No, step bro. But oh yeah, it also has that. Like if hold on, let me just cover up my my camera. If you're not like seen by the camera, it has like the away animation of you sleeping. Yeah. And that like you can see like for mine and Lottie's, there's two different eyes on there. You can customize it. You can customize what the ears are, or if there are any ears on that like idol for it.
I think the only problem that I've seen so far is that you have to change the mouth form from 1 to like 3. So like the mouth moves a little bit better.
I still need to do that. So that's why sometimes you won't see my mouth moving, despite how I'm talking.
Yeah.
both of us.
I like this version. I'm not gonna lie. This is pretty. This
Oh,
is
that is
pretty
actually
cool.
kind of a nice version. I like that.
Oh, this one's actually pretty. I like that. That's neat. I don't like that there's 2 jackets, but that's.
I mean, oh, what was it? There's one that I did the other day that my friend liked. Hold on, what was it? It was
Oh, step glorb. Seems like it got stuck in a spaceship.
what that mouth do?
You
Everything.
don't wear a jacket over your jacket?
Yeah, you don't wear a jacket over
On
your
occasion.
jacket? What? That's crazy.
Very occasionally do I wear a jacket over my jacket, but you know.
I actually do that in the winter. I have like
I
a pullover jacket, and then I have got like a heavy jacket. And the first one's kind of just like the comfy one that I put on, and then I have the heavy one for the winter.
I think we moved from the actual interview now.
Yeah,
Just fucking around.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm good with the fuck arounds. I think we've.
I like the
think
fuck
we've,
arounds.
concluded. Winter in Australia is basically just summer minus.
Oh.
It's so hot here all the time. Oh.
Oh. Icky.
Icky.
See, that's why. Look. I mean,
I
from
don't know.
everything
I'd rather
I
be
hear,
hot than cold. I don't
I'd rather
deal with
be
the cold
cold.
well.
I don't deal with
My
the
husband
hot
gets
well.
so mad at me because I put on the heater all the time.
What do you
It'll
turn
be
it
like
up to?
just slightly chilly. No, like I mean, it's like a little like low, medium, high type heater, like one that just chills in the.
So how hot is it normally in around you?
Coral Blazy Fire hot.
Oh no, that I would die in that. I like to have my place be cold. If it's not cold, if I am not actively freezing to death as I'm trying to sleep, not good enough.
If it's any colder than like 70, I'm at least wearing long sleeves.
It's like 55 in my apartment, and yeah, no, and I still have like a light blanket on when I sleep.
Felt.
Yeah. Gotta feel that cold. Gotta feel like I'm dying.
No, I have to be bundled up. I have to be like sweating. That's why everybody in my chat is stinky. It's because I feel self-conscious about all of the sweat. Sweaty. This is chat, by the way. Oh crap! I forgot. I can't do that.
What can't you do?
I can turn on and off my emotes, but it won't let me use them. I don't know why. It'll let me like invisible them, so you guys can't use them. But I can use everybody else's.
Oh.
I don't know what's up with that.
Excuse me? Mommy? Sorry.
No, you're all okay. Speedy, you're okay.
Oh, I just figured it out.
Oh?
I just figured it out. I had the little eyeball on, so you could do the... You can hide them on yours. I was trying to do the boobo a while ago so you guys could see it. For those of you who have never been here before. 70 Fahrenheit is basically how cold it is right now. It's 3 a.m. That's a good... It's a good, like...
You guys can't hear that I'm eating
I like the 80s.
my wasabi
I like
piece,
the 80s.
right? I got a little hungry.
I'm also a little hungry. We should probably, like... Would you like to end soon and go get, like, lunch?
You wanna go to Taco Bell?
Kinda. You wanna go?
Fuck yeah, I'll pick you up.
Hell yeah.
What do you want from Taco Bell?
I want the $7 box.
You can get the $7 box.
That's what I want.
Okay, I can get you the $7 box.
I can get more $7 box. It's actually kind of cold right now. It's 60. Hell yeah. You know,
Isn't that like what it is
once it
here
gets
right
into
now?
50s though, I am bundled up. I am in front of my heater. I refuse to go outside.
It is 66 here.
Yeah, light
Oh, yeah.
jacket maybe.
Ugh.
Long sleeves.
I would put on a jacket, but the only light jacket I have is like, it's the old one that I would be like, yeah, I'm gonna wear. This is just like the thing that I wear throughout the winter. And this winter, it got destroyed.
Oh.
Yeah, it like one of the strings got caught in the washer, so that like ripped it apart.
Mhm.
Um, my my wife spilled gochujang sauce on it, and that smell has
Mhm.
never gotten out of it. And I was like, I
Can,
think this is dead.
can we invite B so we can tell so we can be like, you didn't show up.
Yes, yes. Message B right now and say, hey, do you want to go get Taco Bell with us?
Oh my god. I just woke up. How'd it go? Hi B. You're invited to Taco Bell. We're going right now.
Hi B. You want to come with us to Taco Bell? We're going right now.
B heard me talk about him. What? We're going right now.
Yeah, right now, right now, right now. You're free to come with us.
It went really well. We just ended up fucking around a lot.
And B.
Not fair. What do you mean not
B,
fair? We
you're
invited
fair
you.
too. Come with me. I'm sorry, B. Also, I'm sorry I keep doing that to you, B. For some reason, I have no seriousness towards it for B.
I have no seriousness towards
Uh,
anything.
yeah, no. And I find B's like complete dismissal of me so much fun.
Oh my gosh, I kind of want to see your stream looks like, because like
Oh yeah.
yours is a little different than mine.
Mine is a little bit different.
Like, can you see your feet? Because I can see both of our, like, I can see my
No.
socks, but I can see you like standing on the back of your chair. It looks like we're children trying to like get to to the mics.
Hold on.
You want to engage on your phone?
I am in your mom. I am in your mom. I food up.
bugs.
I like bugs. My daddy makes me
smoke cigarettes when I don't finish my skitty.
Oh. I got
I got string in my pocket. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'm very sorry. Oh, yeah, no, go
Mommy,
to
I
sleep.
food up.
Go to sleep.
Mommy, I food up.
Thank you. Pokemon Go. I want to play Pokemans. I miss the Pokemans. I like bugs.
I like bugs.
I like bugs looking eyes.
Do the roar.
There are.
Do the roar.
I love you, Daddy.
I love you, Daddy.
Daddy makes me smoke cigarettes when I don't finish my skitty.
Do the ara.
We gotta plan it at least a tiny bit now. I refuse. I'm refusing. All right, I'm gonna jump off here. Let's find somebody to raid real quick.
Yeah. Hold on, let me get that up so that I can also do that. Stream manager, let's go in. Raid. I'm sorry, Snow, but this has been a nice long stream, and it's time for us to log off.
I don't know about long, but it's been a nice stream.
I mean, my streams are usually about 3 hours, so 2.5. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Plus, I want Taco Bell, so.
Can we maybe there's somebody who like inspired me to start streaming.
Oh, who is it?
You might maybe. Their name is Apocore.
Apocore?
Apoco.
APPO?
APPOCORE. Apocore.
Oh.
They're They're playing Ultra Kill. You do not have to raid them, but I'm gonna do that.
Oh no, we can raid them. Also, they have a trans lifeline.
Yes, they do.
No,
They
okay,
have
we're
an
going
event
over there. We're going to
on.
go over and support the trans
Yes.
community. Go.
Let's support the trans community.
Yeah.
Bye, guys. Have a good day. I hope you have fun over there. Give Apple so much love because he
Give
deserves
Apple
it
all
as
the
a
love.
person.
Apple all the love.
Apple love.
Yeah. Apple love. So file on into the raids, everybody. Both of them on both channels.
Bye, guys.
And
have fun.
yeah, bye.
I hope you have a good day. We'll probably be in the Discord later, just fucking around.
Playing
if y'all
Elden
wanna
Ring.
hang out, I'm gonna go ahead and link the Discord real quick
Yeah.
before we leave.
I'm gonna do my little outro first, but thank you all so much for being here.
Bye
Thank you for
bye.
watching.
I'm just gonna go ahead and raid on over. Bye.
Oh! And yeah, I hope to see you all again next time. And I hope you all